I'm Fiona Kelly. I'm a local Menindee girl and I'm lucky enough to be the executive principal here at Menindee Central School. Menindee, tiny little community, 112 k's away from Broken Hill, but probably about 1100 k's from Sydney. Menindee is different in that we do have a lot of local people employed here. So for the students there's a lot of role models and there's an expectation that we're going to do what's right for the kids.
Engaging parents in Menindee, it's different because even though we might be related by blood, like sometimes it's not all, they've had a negative experience with the school. Some of my parents like to do Facebook, Messenger, some like Snapchat, and others like a phone call. Others don't even want any of that. They don't want a letter or nothing. They want you to call around and have a cup of tea. And it's not just as simple as giving them a form to sign and then leaving, because you break down that relationship then. So we have an assembly every second week. We have a lucky door prize, and then afterwards we go down and the hospitality kids will make scones or muffins or something, and then we come down to the staff room, and the teachers, if they don't have classes, will often join us. Each term we do a theme, so last term one we had Harmony Day. This term's major community project's NAIDOC week, so we'll be involved in having an assembly later in the week for them and get the kids down, get some dancers in, some artists.
With the dancer, he's working with each of the classes, and then we're going to identify kids that were really interested and were keen. But also, he'll work with a lot of the adults. A lot of people, like they were brought onto the missions. When they were on the missions, they couldn't speak the language, they couldn't do the dance. So there was just so much of our culture that was lost. Dance, art, and that's just a great way of making sure that everybody is represented.
I love NAIDOC Week. It's a chance for us to celebrate our culture. And it's just good seeing like the older community come in, and I know for a fact that they would never have come back into the school. But now they come in, they feel I think they feel that it's safe, friendly environment and welcoming, and it's good that they can come in and see their grandkids and kids perform, achieve.
I can go down any time and have a yarn with Fiona. I'll go down to visit the classrooms. Always welcome in the girls' classrooms. Their teachers are really nice teachers.
We haven't always had a great relationship with our parents. Parents didn't feel like they were welcome in the school. So the Yarn Up Circle, it was an idea of one of the local people in the AECG, and it's just a big circle that was done by the community.
We had the local police force donate the bricks, cement to make the yarning circle, and it was a big day. We have a garden up there as well.
We've had some people who have, the first time that they went to the Yarn Up Circle was the first time they'd been at school since they were in schools. And this is just a great way to start the conversations with our parents and our community.
What we've got now in the relationship with the community and the Aboriginal people being able to be part of the school is huge. We had a principal come in that willingly took the padlocks off and let Aboriginal people and consulted with Aboriginal people, because a lot of people in Menindee are really concerned about their children's education, and we want the best. Like we say, we might be a small school, but our kids are entitled to top education.